It is days like this where everything is aligning perfectly. Price, news, hype. Bitcoin doesn't want to go lower than 33 and a half. Good. Altcoins remain hot and steady. Our Shiba Inus, Pepe, Binance, Cronos, Chainlink, and many Ethereum. They remain strong. 1.27 trillion total global market cap. I think everyone is now at some point of just awaiting the news of the ETFs and anything else positive. And it's days like this where I like to see the big picture and understand that what we're doing is not a mistake and have the perfect chart for us to discuss, because during the weekend it's an amazing opportunity to see dubious speculation of where the price is going, altcoins are going, and just to see that the worst is over. The worst is over now. If you're listening to this, yes, we may and we will have some corrections. $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 correction for Bitcoin. Who knows? I'm not a genie. Altcoins will correct, will come down eventually. They cannot just go up forever. But understand that when you open up, that is going to be just a mild retracement compared to what we have seen before. Let me show you what I'm talking about with this picture. Thank you to Stock Money listeners once again, because we have the prediction and we have what they think the outcome. So let's go ahead and take a look at this one first. Now, where are we at right now? We're right here, right there. And that is almost to be 2024, right? The end of 2023. And to explain this, we have different cycles: the bottom of 2018, 2022, and 2026. So roughly, the price of Bitcoin has been steady growing, right? And that's something we want. We don't want just a value asset, in this case, a commodity, just to go all the way up, because then what's the point, right? You want to start a position, leave a position, become wealthy in the process. Now, 2021 peak, $69,000, incredible, but obviously left us all the way back to $15,000. Now, I don't think we're gonna go back to $15,000. That is an obscene scenario, and no, just I'm gonna leave it at no. Once now we have passed the 30,000 and we haven't gone lower in a while. Last time we were at $29,000 was middle of October, 20 something of October, and boom, 30,000, right? So we haven't seen 29 in a while, and it's a positive outcome. I like that. Where are we heading right now according to this picture and the Bitcoin Stone Rainbow chart, the crypto fear and greed index, the stock to flow model, the moving average, 1400-day moving average, the one that Michael Saylor uses. You know what I'm talking about, guys? There's so many different charts that can help us understand in a more less hyped way how Bitcoin is doing. This is a 4-year cycle, 4, 4, 4, 4, right? So it's like we are passing already the bottom and we are on our way up. We are on our way up. So we are in the blue square, the blue phase. And the blue phase, guys, understand that is not the bull market. That is not the bull market. That is just going back to where we have to be to create a bull market. And I've been saying that is the accumulation phase. If there's a word you might want to remember from this video, is that we are in an accumulation phase. And as same as the word says, accumulate. Because if you don't accumulate, if you have not any positions, if you're waiting for the prices to crash once again to, the bear prices, which are $10,000 or so, it's just not going to happen. What we need to do here is accumulate, because Bitcoin, once it goes, and no one can stop it. No one can stop it. I've seen it before right here. I've saw that. This, witnessed it with my own eyes. I didn't know what was happening. I was starting my life in crypto right here, everybody. Now I started my life in crypto for real right here. So I believed that Bitcoin was only going up, and that was the only trend Bitcoin had. Obviously, I was clueless. Now, started getting some positions in some areas like this, but just look at how much correction I still had left. I'm still here in crypto after all of this, and I've lived through the bottom, the bear, the fear, depression. But now it's clear that Bitcoin has other interests at heart, and that is, well, because the Bitcoin ETFs are such an important topic, even though people sometimes disagree. The regulation, the lawsuits, the wars, the humanitarian crisis, the new, the election this coming year for the United States, there's a lot at stake, and that's gonna help Bitcoin rally because a lot of people with speculation and uncertainty do not buy. Uncertainty is what doesn't allow the market to go beyond, but it also allows the market to explode in some scenarios because the uncertainty also helps in a bull market. So in the accumulation phase, could just go super fast like it went right here, just going up, or it could continue steady in the $40,000, but it's gonna be $40,000 whether you like it or not. So the new all-time high, it's going to be passed after $69,000, and we're expecting that anywhere in 2025. 2025, 2026 is where we could get a double top like this, or just a one top, one major top that completely shatters everyone's expectations. Now, this is what these experts, right? These people that dedicate their lives into predicting, obviously, these are dubious predictions, right? You make your own. This is what they're looking at. This is 2025, 2026. They're predicting that we pass the new all-time high in 2025. So not 2024, 2023, right? The new all-time high 2025, which in a way I do agree. I think where we are right now here, we would go higher, but there's gonna be some kind of retracement. I mean, that always happens when people say, I told you, bear market here, or big, huge bull trap. But in reality, it's what always happens. But it's always been happening since the inception of Bitcoin. And then that's where that accumulation phase is going to translate into the new all-time high and the bull market. You see? So I do agree in 2025, that's where we're going to have some of the bull market scenarios. This is actually the beginning of 2025, and that's where it starts rallying, going crazy. 2025, 2026, according to them, is where we're gonna peak, right? And then from there, look at the bottom. The bottom, they're putting the bottom as the peak of 2021. So you see how Bitcoin is extremely welcoming, going back to levels that we have seen before, not to 15,000, not to 30,000. The price that we have right now, we are 2023. Move 3 years later, guys. Where are you gonna be in 3 years? Well, you decide whether you're gonna be much richer or just the same. It's up to you. But I do agree that $50,000 could be the next or more bottom, because that bottom is what is gonna make people free and rich. You're not gonna be rich if you buy the peak. I can guarantee you that without any hesitation. You're not gonna become rich if you buy the peak. You need to buy when no one is buying, when everybody's telling you you're a clown, because how many times I have received those comments. You're a clown, you don't know what you're talking about, scam, go away, all of that. Once you see the hate go ballistic and to the moon, that's when you have to examine yourself, your portfolio, your money, and say, "Let me go in," because that's what was going on in 2022. People were leaving, views, subscribers, everything was dying. Not many people, even the meme coins. Remember Pepe Coin? Pepe Coin came in 2023. So this time of nothingness, 2022, all the destruction and the lawsuits and Terra Luna and SBF and FTX. So I think every single bear market, we understand something. This bear market eventually is going to teach us other stuff. But The good news is that we are not in a bear market anymore, and we are in a bull initial phase season. And it's time to accumulate. It's time to really come and take the bull by the horns and say, baby, I'm not going to leave this opportunity behind. Now, price of Bitcoin, like I've been saying, it's trying to go lower, higher. It's right now waiting. It's an entire speculation ocean of let me see what's going on next week. As the weekend starts, I'm pretty sure there's a possibility not much is going to happen. That's just my opinion because there's not many news going on. But if you think about it, this was the weekend. This was the weekend. We pumped from 29 to 35 during the weekend and on Monday. So this weekend, it could be the retracement or more pump. You see, so it's incredible. We'll see what occurs. I mean, I don't know, but if we consolidate, awesome. If we don't, whatever happens, cheaper Bitcoin or much more money. Any kind of outlook, we win. Any kind of outlook, we win. So great. You see how it was 71, 75, and then 65. So it's going down a little bit, which is fine. So I'm sure that you're taking pictures of this, or go to Stock Money Lizards, please, and create your own, and let me know in the comments where you see things moving. Because as of right here, from 2016, 18, 2021, 2022, we're kind of going in the right pace, right? So in the last 24 hours, these are the tokens that are doing really well. These are the tokens that are correcting a little bit because they've been going really high lately. And Bitcoin maintains high volume, high market cap. XRP, Solana, Cardano, they're doing well. And Shiba Inu 19. And of course, Cronos is in position 35, doing decent with 6 cents. I hope everybody has an amazing weekend with family and friends. I wanted to make this video just to let you know where my mind is. Always love to see those charts and imagine and see, wow, brother, we survived. Number one, finally, it's like how many times we couldn't even talk about crypto with our families and friends because it was if we were looking like a clown, right? Like you told me about Ethereum and Bitcoin. I look at where they are now because the hype was so huge in 2021. We bought everything, but now I think personally I understand much better how things go and work. But okay, everyone, if you like this, like and subscribe. Stick around because there's a lot more from this video, and we'll see you next time. This is the very beginning of a lot of people's happiness and financial freedom. Peace.